despair. John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Begley.
Thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
And the spectators rise for the national anthem. Both teams currently in a good vein of form, which makes this match even more engaging.
Well, on the face of it, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Silva looking for his teammate. Skillfully hit. Right time, right place, but I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
They play it short. They get it clear. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Kicks it a long way. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Laporte. Pedri. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Made a decent run towards the box, but he was thwarted in the end. João Cancelo. Carlos. Silva. Strikes it. Really good try, but no goal.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Pedri. Ruiz.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Could make something of this. Hit long by the keeper. Silva. Leao. Portugal, very much the team with the early initiative.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition. Gaetano.
A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Off the wall. He's giving chase. No, needed a better ball there. He got back very well there. It was good defending.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Breakaway, and this is promising. Over to the right. Was very alert there. Wins it back. So it is still 0-0. Leao plays the ball out wide. Crosses, header. Portugal have scored, and Portugal score first.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Portugal resume at 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Has got it back. Knocks it through. Trying to spread the play. Now a chance for a cross. Cuts it out. Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Pedri spreads it out wide. Knocks it through. Silva looking to exploit the space. Ronaldo looking to make use of the flank. Down the middle it goes. It went over the line for a goal kick. Ruiz.
Gaetano.
Intercepts the pass. Leao. Ronaldo. Leao. Carlos. Foul. Yes, referee's given it. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view. And he gets it back. Leao. Ronaldo. Switches play to the other side. Caught him there. He could be in trouble here. Referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. He needs to be careful though with his tackling. They get it clear. Who can latch onto that? Well played, that got them out of trouble. Ruiz. The score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Pedri. Portugal are in control here on the brink of half-time. Ruiz. Still not cleared properly. Spain can try again. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Lifts it through, and he's fouled him. The referee just wants to have a word with him by the looks of it, probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. And that's gone straight into the wall. Ruiz. Pedri. Going toe-to-toe with his marker. Ruiz hit forward. Looking for his teammate. Well, maybe on another day, with another referee, in the midst of another game, but not this time. Forward it goes. Carlos. Forward it goes. Could make something of this. Cleared away from immediate danger. Sticks his foot in, that's a good challenge. Knocks it over the top. The danger was there, he dealt with it well.
Gaetano. Gaetano.
A more than decent effort, and that is the note upon which the first half ends.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
João Cancelo. And that's not the best of touches. He shoots there. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Nico Williams really had to read that so well to come up with the save. At his very best.
Carlos launches it high, gets it away. They got a throw in. With a good foot in. Knocks it through. He was well positioned, just what they needed.
Silva.
Carlos. Switches play to the other side. João Cancelo. Making good progress down the right. Pedri. Played towards the right side. Oh, that's delightful. It's play for a throw. Losing his footing. Referee on the spot, well positioned, dismisses the appeal. But I have to say those have been given.
Silva.
Looking to exploit the space. Jallo. Portugal
Are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
challenge deemed unfair, foul given. away. Laporte. And a much-needed intervention that was too. Silva. Switched right across. Nicely done. Silva. Laporte. Your impression so far, Jen?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Have possession again. Now there's a chance to counter.
That's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Torres.
They've done it! A volley of true quality.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Spain resume with the scores back level.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Plays it to his right. Is picked out nicely. João Cancelo. Laporte. Delivery on its way. Has it back now. Good through ball. João Cancelo. Knocks it over the top. Silva. That's going to go a long way. Losing his footing. He'll be pulled up for a foul. A yellow card. Of course, for argument there. He gets it away. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. It is good to see a forward tracking back and defending like that from time to time.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Almost 75 minutes on the watch now.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Plays it back to the keeper. It's been launched forward. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it.
Spain, well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Over the top. Clears it this time.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Plays it to the touchline.
Tomiyasu.
And they've reclaimed it. Opportunity for a goal. Portugal have scored. They were in need of something special, and my word, he's provided it.
Portugal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attack. That's the real highlight.
Portugal up by a goal.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Not afraid to wax it. Oh, he's missed it.
Morata couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded. There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Good opportunity for a cross here.
Spain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And they'll get the shot away here.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Just a few more moments and this will all be over. That's a throw.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Silva. Who can latch onto that? Pass cut out.
Portugal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
A shot! looking to cut inside. Only 2 minutes to be added on. Carlos. Silva. And they've given it back. Ruiz.
Gaetano.
Pedri. Ruiz. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. That's it, the match is over.
Portugal coming out on top in what's been a very emotional, tightly contested battle. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result.